Special United Nations Ambassador Gerard. Here is one of the courses I successfully completed. Non-profit essentials. What is a non-profit? Non-profits are the third largest workforce in the United States, and they employ over 11 million. Actually, that was the statistics when I learned this course. Then non-profits, qualifying as a non-profits, it's in the US, you must have 501c3, and that's how the organization is described. Tax-exempt benefits is public non-profit. They are characterized by smaller size. Requirements for qualifying as 501c3. 1. Tax organized and operated exclusively for exempt purposes in Section 501c. 3. Your U.S. Internal Revenue Code. Cannot donate directly to a campaign fund, cannot campaign for a candidate, cannot support specific, they can support specific registration and lobby and advocate if the lobbying advocacy doesn't constitute major part of the non-profits organizations, programs and activities. 2. Categories of 501c3 organizations. Public charities, charitable organization, receive financial support from public, from individual donors, from governments, from public foundations. They actually are characterized by donations that are the third of donated revenue, governed by board of directors and strict guidelines. Private and non-operating foundations. They have no programs of their own, private money to support programs of other non-profits. They provide the money. They receive financial support from individual, family foundations, small group of donors. Then 2, 3, there are private operating foundations. Remember, 1 is public charities, 2 is private and non-operating foundations, 3 are private operating foundations. Sometimes they invest money to support programs of other non-profits, raising own staff resources. Board of Directors. General functions. The board guides operations of the organizations. The board is composed of volunteers. They discuss and vote on issues that affect an organization. They set strategy and review progress. They set strategy and provide guidance to the executive director and employees. Legal. Ensure mission, focus, and tax-exempt status. Management. Interview and hire executive director, assess their performance and terminate if necessary. Financial. Set and approve annual budget. Ensure fiscal sustainability of organization. Example, fundraising, etc. Programs. Monitor all programs, advance mission goals. B. From A, which is general functions, now we are going to be officers. Officers within the board of directors have organizational responsibility, more responsibility than others. The president leads the board of directors, ensure focus on organization, then set strategic vision. The secretary keeps meeting minutes, ensures activities are in accordance with the bylaws. Then the treasurer maintains budget and financial records, track and report financial status. Recruit people with this qualification, passion to the organization mission, willing to dedicate time, money, and expertise. No guidelines from IRS. IRS requires 3 board members Minimum for non-profits. Tenure should be specified in bylaws. Executive Director. Executive Director leads strategic initiatives, hire, manage, and evaluate employee learn daily operations, additional responsibilities, inform board of organizational progress, works closely with the board chair, attend fundraising and community events, develop relationships with other leaders, cultivate partnerships and donor opportunities. Mission statement program. Mission statement and programs, operations, how does it all fit? Executive Director and Board of Directors set the organization strategic vision, including programs and beneficiaries, operations, staff to effectively deliver the programs. Mission success, operations, a closer look. 1. Marketing and communications. Drive donations, engage volunteers and build relationship with the program beneficiaries. Develop and manage website including social media strategy and content. Employ search engine and marketing and optimization. Write and maintain a blog. Contact email and print campaigns for donor and support network. Use customer relationships management platforms. Communicate missions and focus to people inside and outside the organization. Collaborate with the public and media. Design marketing materials. Publish case studies. Then 2. Program management. Program management carry out mission, coordinate objectives and strategies and goals to manage efficient, well-run projects that have high impact on the communities the programs target. Identify or verify an unmet need requiring a program with the help of leadership. Identify resources needed to manage a program, funding requirements, facilities and supplies, support staff, design strategy and processes to implement a program, measure and report on outcome affecting beneficiaries, seeking grants and fundraising to support specific programs. Then, human resources. Human resource managers implement effective people management practices, recruitment and onboarding, establish policies and practices for things like interviewing and hiring, human resource strategy and workforce planning, maintain practices supporting organizational culture, ensure compliance with employment laws and regulations, talent management, implement methods for evaluating and developing employees, provide optimal benefits and compensation structure, engagement and retention, employ, monitor and adjust practices to increase engagement, orient staff and volunteers to organization mission and culture, safety and security. Establish policies and practices to ensure a safe and healthy work environment. That's wellness policy. Finance. Accountability and compliance abiding by regulations are essential for a non-profit finance department structure based on size of the national non-profit. $3.5 million USD revenue is equal to 3.5 people in finance team. Less revenue is equal to 1 person in finance team. Finance manager. Bookkeeping, tracking and recording financial transactions. Budgeting, creates, manage budget, conduct profit loss analysis. Auditing, conduct examination of finances, often with a third party. Financial reporting, provide feedback on all financial activities, example cash flows, monitoring regulations and tax filing, verify tax codes and laws, performing income tax filing, ensure compliance to regions where the nonprofit operates. Volunteer management. Volunteer managers ensure individuals who are donating their time and talents have the training, equipment, and support to execute their assigned tasks. Responsibilities. Source and recruit volunteers. Recognize contributions. Collect information to assign tasks accordingly. Skill set, interests, and availability. ensure volunteers are satisfied and well-placed, coordinate training, schedule activities and events, maintain records of volunteers' assignments and donated time. Be organization chief, demystification officer, founder of a non-profit consultancy based in Chicago, Mark. That's the one who said, be your own chief demystification officer, be authentic ambassador for your organization. Volunteers are a source for success. Non-profits cannot exist without volunteers. Some non-profits are operated entirely by volunteers. The next part is going to be how non-profits raise money. Thank you for listening.